Hi, everyone. You can't keep a good market down, and you should never short a dull market, and that's what we have. Stocks rallied again today for the NASDAQ, up 0.31%. You can see volume was higher than the day before, but well below average, and that just continues the theme of below average volume overall. You can see the NASDAQ 100 up 0.20%, and you can see the Russell 2000 up 0.55%. Very good day. Volume once again was lower. The Dow Jones Industrial Average decided to barely pull back. Once again, no volume, so whatever. Good intraday reversal, so despite it being down, it was an excellent session. S&P 500, same thing. Nice intraday reversal off the lows despite it being down on higher volume. Volume's below average. Good intraday tail. Overall, everything's good in the market. We only had one sell position today. SNCR failed its breakout. One of the sell stops of mine hit early on in the morning when it moved below 50.17, and then when it moved below the 49.29 level, my other sell stop hit. If none of yours hit, then this is a full sell. So SNCR has failed its pattern. It could reverse itself, but for now, it's failed. And the thing with that is that if you haven't sold any, it's 100% sell. But besides that, there is nothing else to do. We have no other sell positions. We do have two new long positions. Before I get to those, I want to show you what I passed on. HGSH, China Holdings Real Estate. I guess China, it's probably not holdings, but who knows? I don't care. I just care about the freaking price action on this stock. Plus, it's got some good fundamental growth behind it. You can see after the previous uptrend on heavy volume, it's pulled back on low volume, starting to move higher again. Another Chinese stock that's kind of doing the same similar situation as JRJC. So I'm going to keep an eye on HGSH. One of our chat room members, who's very, very good trader, has already initiated a position intraday. It got hit, which was basically a move above the 200-day moving average. So he is long at very good levels. But also RH retook 50-day moving average. Not enough volume to want to go long. AA, same thing. Base was longer, I go ahead and take the move, but overall without a pocket pivot, not that interested. SJR pocket pivot point signal new highs. That one was kind of nice to look at today. IMDZ is kind of breaking out of a little short flat base pattern with a pocket pivot point signal, and LITB is one we're going to watch as it's been an earnings winner, up big in 3 days. Very, very beautiful. It's similar to like COUP that we're watching. COUP could be a buy stop breakout candidate also. And ECOM, and you saw how Ruby's been doing, so that's kind of how we see LITB. Also, buy stop candidates, we have a lot of them still on the books. I have EA, I have FLT, I have MANH, I have STRT. I may have a couple more, but that's all I can think of off the top of my head. But Melly, since we've gone long, has been basing out sideways. I like to see that base sideways a few more days. Like to initiate buy stops on that. I'm almost fully tapped out now. AFSI is both in my CanSlim scan and Perfect Speculator scan. So tonight I will initiate a buy stop on this one. The other one, CPHD, I'm going to watch real close. I probably will do a buy stop on this one also. Other candidates are TYL. SWI was one yesterday, if you saw in the new positions page, and if you looked on StockTwits or Twitter or Facebook and saw that I posted it there, you can see that it worked out beautifully. Thought I had a couple more days on it. Whoops. MANH already showed you. ENTG is another CanSlim quality stock that is consolidating for a potential buy stop breakout. PPO is in my pre-perfect speculator scan. It's basing sideways a few more days, and buy stops will be initiated on that. And USNA is in my perfect speculator scan, and it's getting to a point where I want to put buy stops on this one. I would like to see it have a real update first, though, without breaking out. If it does break out, then we'll go along the breakout. But I would like to see it move sideways a little bit more before actually triggering a buy stop. None of my buy stops I had on the books got triggered today. So for new long positions, LOCK, pocket pivot point signal breakout above the recent resistance. If I would have done, let's say, 1727 as a buy stop, it would now be triggered, and it's only 20 cents above that. So 37 probably basically would have been my entry, so it's only 5 cents above where I'd have gotten filled on my buy stop. So LOCK is going to be a new long signal. Beautiful chart overall. This was a great stock for us back in the day, but back in October in 2013, we got shaken out of a lot of our position. Unbelievable, right? October, freaking the month of October. Just an insane month, and you have to protect yourself, but Boy, oh boy, if we could have done this right, LOCK would have been a huge win for us. But maybe round 2 is coming up. So LOCK, 2.5% long position in both accounts. Very, very nice technical pattern. And then LDRH is in my BOP that is green for 20 days scan, and in my price volume surge scan. Good sales growth, good mutual fund growth. No earnings yet, but you know, it's potential there in due time to have earnings. This is a great little IPO chart overall. Very, very, very bullish breakout above the recent resistance level, 35.28, 35.65. So if 35.65 would have been my buy stop, the entry would have been 35.75. And as you see, we're closing at 36.01. So we are well within the 5% range of the pivot point area. So LDRH is a good long candidate. That's also going to be a 2.5% position. Sell stops, you know, right here and here probably for me. The 6th and 7th for emergencies. If it closes below the low a day of this day, obviously the next day it'll be basically a full sell, maybe 75% if it, you know, I don't know. We'll find out. But bottom line is that the sell stops are emergencies. So same thing with LOCK. Not going to have any buy stops below these support levels. My buy stops, or my sell stops, excuse me, will be below. You know what? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 25% of it below these lows right here, just in case, and then we'll go ahead and put the rest right below the 1642 level at 1641 or so. But LOCK and LDRH are the two new long positions, 2.5% positions. AFSI, I'm definitely putting on the books for a buy stop tonight. CPHD is the other high candidate. I don't see me doing much else besides that.